Anti-gun activists, especially those associated with Everytown, are no stranger to outlandish publicity stunts. But now it's been found out that an activist with Everytown and Mom's Demand completely fabricated his story about surviving a school shooting, even creating a fake dead brother to the point that both groups are now trying to take their distance. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I've covered a number of weird and very misguided publicity stunts from gun activists over the years, some venturing from bad taste into the downright strange. I'm talking AI robocalls pretending to be shooting victims, fake posters demanding Europeans adopt American children to save them from violent crime, a school shooting video game, you name it. One could even argue over David Hogg's credibility as to how present he may or may not have been during Parkland. But completely making up a fake shooting and dead sibling is one even I hadn't heard before. The lie was only uncovered when the school that was allegedly involved said, "Hold up, that never happened." It all started with a Mom's Demand action event down in Kentucky in February, which the group says has the 14th highest rate of gun deaths in the country. The original story has been edited and the video scrubbed, but the Wayback Machine exists and we can pull up the original version of many of these articles. Unfortunately, minus the original video of Calvin Polachek speaking about surviving a school shooting at Pennsylvania's Dallas High School in 2017, losing his brother, his best friend, and 9 other students, describing seeing his best friend die in a pool of blood. That, it seems, has been completely nuked. One article included the statement, "We have to work with our legislators to ensure that we have red flag laws that actually work, because if we had a red flag which actually worked, my brother would still be here and so would my best friend." Another article about the event included Polachek. Calvin Polachek, a graduate student at the University of Louisville, shared that when he was a high school student in Pennsylvania, he walked past his best friend lying in a pool of blood after a school shooting. "A week later, I go back to that school, and that was the worst part," Polachek said. "I had to walk past that spot where I saw my best friend and pretend it was all normal. It was not normal." In another article, he went on to say, "Folks, that's been 8 years, and I've been talking about this every single day since then for 8 years. 8 years of talking about this, and there's been nothing that's changed." I will agree with him that something about this is definitely not normal. Now, before I tell you all about how this got uncovered and how Mom's Demand is scrambling to cover their butts, I'd like to thank Ammo Squared for being a friend to this channel. Ammo Squared is an automated ammo subscription model that makes sure that you have ammo when you want it, making sure that you never have to worry about shortages ever again. But unlike traditional subscription services, you are not forced into a set budget or monthly shipments. You pick your calibers, how much or how little you're looking to spend each month, and pick a shipping trigger. All ammo is factory new from brands that you trust. My box, for example, had Federal, Blazer, and Winchester as just a couple, and it's all stored in a climate-controlled environment until you're ready to have it shipped to your door. They have over 70 calibers to choose from, no minimum to buy, and no extra fees. All orders are shipped out in 1 to 2 business days, and all orders of $250 or more are shipped completely free. So shout out to Ammo Squared for being an awesome service and a friend to this channel. Now, I'd also like to bring your attention to the fact that this whole fabricated story came from a young man who spent 3 years as the Bentley Falcon mascot while attending Bentley College and who listed, quote, "reading the room" as one of the top skills of being a mascot. In fact, he loves being a mascot so much that, according to a 2023 interview with Bentley School Paper, he deferred law school to go be a professional NFL mascot, saying that being a mascot gives him superpowers. His time as a gun control mascot, at least, seems to be limited. Pretty much every article now on the February event includes editor's notes that Polachek's comments have been removed as it was discovered that the shooting he spoke about never happened. This is claimed to be the second time that he's publicly claimed that he was in this fake shooting, though I could not find record of the first one. Last week, the Dallas, Pennsylvania School District released the following statement. The district is aware of a video clip and accompanying article that appears to depict a former Dallas student speaking about a school shooting at Dallas in 2017. Thankfully, that never happened. The discussion on the clip about Dallas and school violence is not factually accurate. Our district solicitor is supporting an investigation and communication regarding the circulating clip. The Dallas Township Police Department also released a statement saying, "The widespread sharing of a fabricated tragedy is not only reckless, it is harmful. It fuels unnecessary fear, disrespects the experiences of real victims of school violence, and misleads the public with a narrative that has no basis in truth. Let us be absolutely clear, this event never occurred. There has never been a school shooting at Dallas High School, not in 2017 and not at any point in our community's history." It's my 26th year in Dallas School District, and I could tell you that thankfully we've never had an event like that in our school district, said Dallas School Superintendent Thomas Duffy. It's very troubling and disheartening that it was a story that was being promulgated. One news outlet collected 5 statements from former classmates of Polachek's who all claimed the shooting never happened, and that his brother Luke is still alive. One even says that she got a friend request from the brother over the last year. Both Calvin and Luke have refused to comment. Mom's Demand did, though, as did Everytown, immediately distancing themselves from Polachek, claiming he had contacted them directly and lied to their volunteers about his story. Apparently, no one in either organization or in the media thought to actually check this kid's story out and took everything at face value. Now, maybe it's just me because of what I do here on this channel, but I fact-check everything. And now the county DA is looking into whether or not any of this constitutes a crime. Meanwhile, Everytown says that they are going to go through their guidance on finding speakers and volunteers and update it appropriately. It seems Polachek is right in one thing. Two, I guess, if you count again the fact that this is not normal, and that is that he has been talking about supposed gun violence for years, as he was a member of Students Demand Action at least as far back as 2019 when he attended a panel on guns with then Attorney General Josh Shapiro. At the time, he told Shapiro that schools need more mental health counselors to deal with stress, and Students Demand Action is one of the groups that helped organize the February rally. Both students and Moms Demand claim that he is not an active volunteer. Lawmakers present at the event haven't said much beyond that they weren't responsible for picking speakers. Bottom line, Polachek's story fit the narrative, and that is all that anyone cared about. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this fun, fantastical story. You guys know the drill for all of the algorithm things. Please do them, and as always, thanks for tuning in. Stay safe out there, and happy shooting.